Ah, yes, Scuff, where I forget to make the music play. How is everybody tonight? Also, wow, 3 months, Shiny. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Aww. Trust me, Lurker, I'm pretty sure there's a few of us who would like to just help Shiny with those pillows. I'm sure you were. Trust me, if everything goes according to plan over the next few weeks, I will probably be getting a headset soon, so I'll be able to join Shiny. And actually quite a few people. Alright. So I've really only got technically 2 minis to paint tonight. One if we count the big one. Well, technically I've got 3 if we're going to count one of them. But they're one figure together, so I don't know. I did not get the chance to watch it. And I don't know if that's something we can put on Twitch, so I don't want to test fate, but I will watch it later. Alright. Okay. Trust me, I'm sure you will not surprise me with any of the weird stuff I've seen. So we've got 2 figures tonight. Technically 3 if we count this goblin as a separate... if these 2 as separate creatures. Yeah, do I... Sweet. Is it of anybody in particular, or is it just a pillowcase? See, Peaches is copyrighted. Do we test fate? And do I hit play? Okay. Then yeah, we won't test Fate. I will play it later. But 1 second, I have to pause really quick because I just... Let me put the regular music back on. I have to quickly put a Be Right Back. I'm going to set a poll for these two. And I'll let you guys decide while I have the music play. And then I'll call Lurka's bluff, because god damn it, Lurka. Alright, there you go. I got a poll going. That should be, by the time I get back, should be done. Okay, I was back sooner than I thought I was. My roommate lost a tooth just now, and I had to help him find it real quick. But they found it by the time I got there. It's a parody, and that should be protected. Alright, Lurker, I'm calling your bluff.
Star, we're gonna rule. Bowser, understand. I'm gonna love you till the very end. Bowser, 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 I know you. Oh, Bowser, Bowser.
I just looked out of the side of my eye and I see Mario staring out into space.
Tubes of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Bowser, at the end of the line, I'll make you mine. Oh, Bowser, 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 Bowser.
Is this Cottontail?
Bowser, 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 I love you. Oh, Bowser.
this is just actually the girl singing.
Bowser!
Well, okay then. That was a thing. I have so many questions. None of which I'm surprised at. Don't play the song again. Dope. I don't want to play it. I just want to see if it was Cottontail. No, it's Curly. I've never heard of you. Well, I will subscribe because I think it's hilarious. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I don't care. Listen, I've seen enough silicone of Bowser. Nothing surprises me. Yeah, nothing really surprises me. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, yeah, no. Although I can ruin that Peaches song for you very quickly. It's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's the audio track to Never Gonna Give You Up, but it's Jack Black singing Peaches. I mean, Sing 1 was pretty good, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sing 2 was. Alright, let's see here. What's hilarious is her dress is going to get repainted black. I just have to make it glossy black. I might just paint his suit all black too. Black hair, black hair. Red or purple, green skin, and then I got a corpse white for her. Corpse pale. I think we're going to be lazy and just used orc skin tonight. Is that hardened leather or is that metal? Or wood? Yeah, let's make it wood. We'll use a dark wood. Well, I can't say I'm surprised by the weirdness of the songs that were picked. Also, why is there no other music playing? Because I'm dumb and I keep forgetting to hit play on Spotify. Corvus, where's my Abaddon? I had two. And then I just need a dark wood. And okay. I think we're going to use a dark purple for this. Yeah, we'll do Magos purple. Girls, calm down. So, how was everybody's weekend, by the way? Anybody do anything fun? Any fathers have good Father's Days? If we have any fathers in the room? Or if you're not fathers, did you have a good Father's Day with your father? I can make a horrible pun about something else, but I won't. That's good. You know, I should have made her a drow, but I didn't feel like trying to make that purple skin tone. Oh, this is actually going to work in my favor, and she has enough. Yay! Okay, we're going to need a different black for the hair. I just realized. Yeah, I had a pretty average Father's Day this year. It was dinner and just hanging out for a bit. Is the back of her dress open or no? I don't think so. Do I have a matte black? I thought I did. We're going to use Hive Dweller instead. Let's try the Grim Black first. I know Gomez has like the striped suit. I just don't feel like trying to paint a striped suit. Now the question is, do we make hers look more like latex, or do we keep it... I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Corvus for their hair, because they both pretty much have the same colored hair. What do you think about that? I'm going to paint up the wood first. Of course you want latex. Alright. Now the question is, does his suit look like latex at this point? Because if it does, then we might have to paint him up differently. I have to do some Abadoo. I do love the fact that this does perfectly fit what Morticia and Gomez would look like in D&D form. Because, yeah, Gomez would be a little goblin creature. So let's see here. We'll come back to his suit. I feel like we could maybe do something with it. You didn't click in your mind why I kept saying, why I said this is Morticia and Gomez? It's what you guys voted for. Fair enough. I feel like we might be able to just get away with painting their hair with a black wash. Let's try doing what I said and give them their hair just a black wash, because that should look close to what I want. Yeah, that would work. I mean, to be fair, Lil Nas kind of did the smart thing when he was doing his music and made his music trendy, and then I'm trying to remember how he did, but basically, he did it the opposite way a lot of music people were doing it at the beginning, where it's like, let's make a song that we hope gets trendy. He made a song that was trendy instead of making a song that we hope gets trendy on the album, let's make a trendy song and hope it sells the album. Is the best way to describe it. And that's where Old Town Road came from. It's something weird like that. He did what normally you wouldn't do. He made a song trend before he released the album, basically. It's weird. I'm trying to remember, because it's not a normal thing to do, is what he did to make the songs popular. Sure, what do you want? Sure, what do you need, Shiny? Oh, do you want me to test the thing? Yeah, send me the link and I'll quickly add it, and I'll just have you. Here, you might have to join a call. So let me get one started. But yeah, go ahead and send me that link. See, I think I made the wood too dark. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay. This is the gloss or the matte one? I want the gloss, not the regular one. Dankeschön. I didn't mean to click on it.
Do 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 do. Oy vey.
Okay, talk again.
Hello, hello. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it's working.
If you look on the stream.
Oh, son of a gun. I don't have my TV remote next to me. Fuck. Oh, son of a gun. Knocked a freaking rattle can off my table and onto my foot. Ow.
I had to. You don't see anything, Lurka?
Hold on, I'm.
I think he's being funny, but
Yeah, of course, Lurka's being a smartass. Wouldn't be a Nami stream without Lurka being a smartass. Do 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 do.
You're
Come on, fucking TV.
you are bouncing, and it's the little goblin witch character.
Yes, I'm. Yeah, waiting 20 years for my TV to turn on. Like, no,
I don't have time, but I can make it transparent if you want.
no, it's all good. Just do 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 do. Why does everybody and their mother have to be streaming right now?
Because Mondays it's a 50-50 shot if people just want to stream because they're bored, or if it's like, hey, I actually should stream.
Okay. Come on.
Wait, what smart TV lets you watch Twitch? Or are you watching from like a console?
Watching it from a Amazon Fire TV.
Oh. You get no shit. Amazon will let us.
Yeah, it's like
It took me a second.
course.
Like as soon as you said Fire, I'm like, oh yeah, they would have a built-in app for that.
It's like when you have a Bezos TV, of course they're gonna let you watch Twitch.
Yeah. People are still pissed that they refuse to let Roku do it.
Yeah, fair enough. But again, it's all a matter of time before, Twitch catches a lawsuit and they have to do what they're told or, pay up.
Oh, that's the exact reason why. Do you have a newer Roku, Lurka? Because if you have a newer Roku, you're not allowed to download Twitch. They used to have a Twitch app. They never renewed it when Amazon took over.
Alright, sweet. I can see my little...
Yep. That's why I said I can make it transparent if you want it to... I can make it transparent to where it's just the model.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I have to do it in GIMP. But if you send me the image... If you send me that PNG, I can do it for you and I'll send it back to you.
Okay,
Just send it to me and I'll do it later, because I can do it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. You don't have to make it transparent, I just wanted to make sure it worked.
Alright. Oh, I thought you could. I thought you were saying you could, Lurka. Yeah. No, Roku's, for some reason, they never renewed the license with... For some reason, Twitch never renewed the license for Roku. I wonder why. So, to be able to watch Twitch, you basically have to do something where you cast to your phone, which kind of defeats the purpose of the Roku. Or, yeah, you have to, like, hook up a TV, or you have to hook up, like, a laptop or something. Because I would watch a lot more Twitch streams on the weekend, if I could do that.
Yeah. Well, it looks like this turned into a We Paint Monday or whatever.
We had to just test it, and I was just kind of painting, and I was almost done with this anyway. It's literally just characters in all black with, like, some purples and stuff.
Yeah.
Or, like, hints of purple.
Yeah. So my thing is, where's the Goblin Gomez's douche stash?
I think it's covered by Morticia's arm.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I thought that too. I'm like, I'm surprised they didn't mold that on there, but I'm like, oh, they probably did. They probably didn't put it on just so they could have that arm put there.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, from Twin Goddess Minis, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Saves them from having.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting seeing a male goblin for once.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense when it's Morticia and Gomez.
Yeah, well, you would think Morticia would be the goblin, or both would be a goblin.
Well, she's a vampire.
Is she?
Think about it.
I thought she was human in
She's
lore.
a human, but she's like a witch kind of thing. But she's always got that kind of like vampire look to her.
Ah.
That's why I said her being a vampire or undead. Well, she's more undead kind of creature because she kind of has hinted that she might be undead.
Yeah.
And Gomez, we're not really sure what he is.
Well, then Wednesday's just an anomaly.
Well, Wednesday and Pugsley are just their kids.
Yeah.
Ow.
Although, Fester, or whatever his name is, the bald dude that's...
Uncle Fester, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's about as smart as Nogla.
Well, the funny thing is, he's super smart. It's just, he's smart at things you don't expect, so it never makes any sense.
Yeah. Although I do like how, the tree, is named after the Headless Horseman character.
Ichabod? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's from the newer animated. I don't know if that's actually a constant. That might be from the original, too.
No. Well, it's Ichabod's like a reoccurring character, but he's not a constant.
Yeah. Well, there's a handful of characters. That's why the animated one, the most recent animated series, actually kind of was weirdly the most faithful. Because it brought a lot. Well, it brought a lot of family. It brought a lot of the family members from the original TV series in.
Yeah. I don't like how they did Gomez. Like,
The animated or the Wednesday show?
the Wednesday show.
Oh, nobody liked how they did that, and you can blame Tim Burton for that.
Well, and again, it's technically
Well,
accurate to the
it's-
old black and white.
It's
but,
accurate to the comic because
yeah.
he looks very much like a real life version of the comic character, but so many people are used to seeing either how do I forget?
I know who you're talking about. The
Yeah.
dude that played it in the black and white TV show.
Well, there's the black and white TV show one, and then there's he had and I just blanked out on the fucking character he played in Street Fighter. Raul Julius.
You know what his name was?
Raul Julius, or something like that. Raul Julia. The last thing he played in Street Fighter was M. Bison.
Oh yeah.
He's the one who had-
plays
he's-
Bison.
Well, the funny thing is, he's the only person you could tell actually wanted to be in that movie because he hammed it the fuck up.
Yeah.
To be fair, he had like stage 4 colon cancer at the time, and so
Yeah,
he
you
just wanted a fun movie.
Yeah.
He just wanted a fun movie his kids could remember him in. So he just went
Yeah.
all out. That's why we get that really cold line of, that was the most devastating day of your life, but for me it was a Tuesday.
Okay. How in the absolute...
I don't really know what else I can do to two characters who are dressed in all black with black hair. And one is supposed to be like an undead looking thing and the other's a green goblin.
Well, you know what you could do? Doesn't Gomez wear like a pinstripe something? In some of the...
He wears a pinstripe suit. I just didn't feel like trying to pinstripe on this model. If they weren't connected, I would try doing it.
And then again, you could always do the shoes a different color. Because I know in some iterations he's got like brown shoes instead of black.
Yeah, let's do that just so they stand out. And there's a little bit of make it blacker and deadlier. I don't have black 3.0 or I would. That's a fucking expensive paint for what it is.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's like staring into a black pit, but it's nice. Actually, to be fair,
Yeah.
it would look like this just really... It would look like this just way more matte. I think it actually would be closer to the gloves, but way more matte. The black 3.0, its certain lighting makes it do that effect where it's just like, oh, I'm staring into a black pit.
Yeah.
But in other
but
lighting,
again-
it's just really matte or really glossy. I forget what it is.
Is your printer still packed away or no?
It's unpacked. That's where this came from. Because the reason my printer was packed was because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to keep it. I confirmed with the guy on Friday. He's like, yeah, no, the minute I gave it to you, it became yours. I'm like, sweet.
Okay, so I have an idea for Wednesday if you want to humor me.
If you got the file, sure.
Well,
Or
I don't have the file.
You know what
per
I
se,
mean.
but-
You know what I mean.
Well, and it's the little critter I'm jumping around as right now. So.
Oh yeah, I did see her. I actually almost got her, but I got Evelyn instead.
Fucking course.
This is Evelyn.
And you gotta remember, I'm seeing this on a delay, by the way.
Oh, sorry. This is Evelyn.
Ow, of course.
Yeah. Not Twin Goddesses Evelyn, this Evelyn. Because this is Sun Soul Studios. Character from like their fantasy series they did a while back.
Okay. Yeah. So, another quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think would the current sculpt that I'm bouncing around in, yeah, sorry, my brain just stopped there.
To print or to paint?
To print. The file is what I mean. 'Cause I know Twin probably charges like $10 for the file or something like that.
Actually, they might not charge that much. Do you have the short? Here, let me look them up on. I can tell you right now, to print it is going to be like maybe $1 in resin.
Well, and that's if you're printing 75 mil scale, probably.
Yeah, about 50 cents if I'm painting at normal 32. Actually, 75 would probably be closer to like $1.50.
Yeah.
The printer normally gives you like, this is how much resin you should be using. I'm like, maybe. Let me move Evelyn out of the way.
I just wish somebody had already painted this, that way I could get a general ballpark of how I want to paint her. I have an idea, but I don't know if my pink is going to work for a good hair color.
Yeah, I don't know for the hair. I was going to say black or purple for the outfit.
Yeah.
Just stereotypical witch/goth clothes colors.
Well, I was probably going to base her off of some of the art that I put in the Discord. Yeah. That and just pink hair, I think, suits this character more.
Pink hair suits a lot of Twin Goddesses goblin girls. Weirdly.
Yeah.
Goblin Witch, yeah, she's $4.
Okay.
Yeah, STL files are usually cheap.
Yeah. So that would probably be what?
Oh god, Lurka, that sounds terrifying.
That probably would be what, like $5.50 to print her off, and yeah.
Yeah. Give or take. Well, you're also printing the base. Let's see here. Body is 1:1 concept art version of part pre-supported. Yeah, 32 millimeter. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, she would be about. Yeah, she'd be about $5-6 total.
Okay. So yeah, hopefully you can have her printed by Wednesday. That way we can paint her at the same time. But again, that's up to you.
Yeah. Oh god, Lurka. I can only imagine how bad something could be with Imagine Dragons music.
No, I think I know for a joke that he's trying to go for.
Well, he said there was a video he watched that made him stare off into the abyss, and I'm like, oh god, that could only be so many things. Yeah, let's see here. I don't really know what else I can do. I made the shoes brown, and I might have messed up a little bit. I might have to give them a black wash or something.
Another thing you could do older Gomez and put like gray streaks through his hair.
That's kind of what ended up actually happening with the... It's the lighting doesn't help because my lighting sucks. It's just one of these things that I'm using.
Okay.
So that's why whenever I say, yeah, don't trust when I'm doing the lighting. Yeah, there's
Oh,
a song
yeah, I see what
called
you mean.
Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to like put my hand at certain angles to get what lighting I see versus what you guys see. Because for you guys, this light really saturates everything. For me, I have to put it at a certain light to see what I'm seeing. And yeah, his hair looks actually kind of grayish.
Okay, so pinstripe suit.
Yeah.
Wasn't it purple in some iterations?
Let me look. The most famous one is the Raul Julius one, the black and white one.
Yeah. Well, because I know in some of the iterations it was either purple or like a really dark, like.
Well, because then we've
like a
got,
velvety purple.
unfortunately, we've got Wednesdays, which is almost a bluish black. Yeah, I think you're thinking
Ew, Lurko. Why would you want pickle flavored milk?
He says it tastes good, and I'm almost tempted to see if he's right or if he's just fucking with me.
No, I've had it. It's not bad, but the vinegar. The whole point of the pickle is how vinegary it is, and the milk
Oh, is
kind
this-
of takes away the vinegariness of it.
Oh, is this one of those things where if you don't drink it fast enough, it starts to curdle the milk too?
Well, it's just like anything that counterbalances each other.
Yeah,
Vinegar is technically an acid, so
yeah. There is a version that apparently is purple. I just don't know where it's from.
the Boomerang cartoon, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, the really old cartoon. Yeah, that actually would make sense. The funny thing is, I do love the weird historical fact about finding out to get the dark blacks and all that on camera for the old black and white show. Everything was like hot pink.
Yeah.
So he was wearing like a pink suit. She was wearing a pink dress.
Makes
But
you
it
think how hard was it for them to not like just bust out into hysterical laughter.
Oh, the whole point of that show was that they were. The whole point of the show was that they were weird like that, so they probably burst out to laughing all the time. Bless you.
And I just stood up.
Oh. Here, I'm gonna give the suit a purple wash and see if maybe we get some purple coming through.
You gotta remember, Nami, you've got a, 6'11", big, bodied, woman. That sounds like a dude. And anytime you have to get up or move, it's like having to move, a semi-truck with, an extra wide load.
See, the problem is I can do my knuckles. I can't do my back all the time. Yeah, I can imagine.
That and if I paint at a certain angle, I can't really see what I'm painting half the time because of the pillows.
God, you just remind me of a VTuber I saw recently. She has similar proportions to her model, and she was doing a thing where she was signing her posters, and she had to adjust, and she basically shook the desk when she had to adjust. And I don't know if she did that on purpose to mess with everybody, because she's done a few other streams where she's shown like her hands and her chest. I mean, pillows. It could be Milky. I wouldn't be surprised. I saw her on TikTok, and that should just tell you. It was Milky. It was Milky. As soon as I looked up the blue cow, I'm like, yep, Milky.
Yeah, I just. Christmas.
Oh yeah, she's one of the original people who did touch the cow, do it now meme.
Yeah.
I really need to find a smaller base for these two, but that's the smallest I got at the moment without printing more.
I was gonna say, do you have any spare GW bases near you?
I have no room to turn around for some reason.
Unfortunate.
Not the orc. So, I have no proper way of storing orcs at the moment. I had this for something else, and I just never used it. It works, because it's like I don't have a lot of... Yeah, I love older orcs for a reason. All of these bits can be reused on an orc. On older ones.
And it doesn't help that the new orcs look like they have a Kim Kardashian butt.
Well, they've got the Kim Kardashian butt and their monopose. Also, I just realized I need to finally do this model up. Well, I need to do her base properly.
Stream lag, remember?
She's supposed to be standing in water, but I have to do like a whole thing where I put resin in here.
Oh yeah, well...
I was trying to see if I maybe had one more GW base that I could get to.
I know, I just had to buy some bases off Etsy.
Well, I can print them, I just haven't had the chance. Oh, this could be a fun one to do sometime. I've got a drawer with all my spare bits. I'm just looking through going, is there anything that works? I can't show that model, but I have another Wednesday model.
Oh, Dungeons and Doggos, nice.
Yeah. It's volume 2. I don't know where I don't think I have a volume 1. Yeah, I found a Wednesday model. I can't show it whatsoever. It's the alternate version to Digital Dark Pinups one that I did a while back.
Oh. Well, that and all things considered how... Well, yeah.
Yeah, Digital Dark Pinups proportions are fun, but they're not safe for work stuff. There's a reason it's not safe for work. Oh, that's annoying.
What is?
It's not primed. But that doesn't mean we can't do it in like 5 seconds. It's just gonna take a few minutes to dry. This is like one of the only nice things about Vallejo's primer is you can use it with a brush.
Yeah.
If not, you have to use an airbrush, and it takes forever to dry. Although when it's an airbrush, it takes like 2 minutes to dry. I really need to sign back up for My Mini Plus. Because it usually gives me like a 30 to 40% discount on most things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The problem is it's like $150 a month, $150 a year.
Damn.
Yeah, but not only do you get a discount on pretty much everything on My Mini Factory, but once a month they send you free stuff. And when I say they send you free stuff, it's like 5 or 10 different things, and it can be of varying different sizes. Kuga, the Plague Witch that I painted a few weeks ago, or maybe a month or two ago, she was free.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like, oh, they're sending me like random crappy models. It's like, no, they will literally just send you random stuff for free. And sometimes it's like, you shouldn't have given that away for free. That's too good of a value. Now, funny enough, there is a model I do want to get soon. It's like $45 though.
And this is why I like Twin Goddess.
Well, this is Raging Heroes, I think is what they're called. Raging Heroes, their stuff is always overpriced for what it is. But if you are getting into Sisters, they make a lot of great Sisters of Battle proxies.
Yeah, I stopped playing 40k.
Yeah.
Not by, because of the whole 10th edition changes, but...
Actually, from what I've heard, 10th edition is actually better, and also 10th edition's books are free. Online.
Yeah.
So it's like... I don't know. I'm going to wait to hear how stuff goes. I know Announcer of Games was really hyped about it, so I'm like, okay. To be fair, I'd rather start seeing a lot more smaller games getting popular right now. Like, yeah, we'll see. I do want to start getting into Malifaux more. Think Kill Team, but you use playing cards to fight instead of
figures.
Yeah. No, you still use figures. You use playing cards instead of dice. I'm sorry, what, Lurka? Lurka asks, can y'all eat hot dogs cold, or do you have to warm them up first? How drunk are you?
I eat them either way.
True.
And depending on how hungry I am.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I was saying depending on how hungry I am. Depending on how hungry I am, it's either a one and done, or put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and then, yeah.
Honestly, I'll just agree with that too. I was like, normally it's how drunk are you feeling, but it's like I've also just like walked up to a pack and just pulled it out and just went, oh. And the image that just popped into my head was horrible.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Annoyingly, I was looking for a base like this where it's wood plates, but this size.
Oh, speaking of hot dogs, I nearly choked to death on a hot dog.
Lurker's like, I see you like putting things in your mouth. Yeah. Are you really surprised when I have a blue Twitch? That I never use?
Alright, that's that, water elemental done.
Nice. I need to get some... You just remind me, I need to get some transparent paints and get some clear resin. Because transparent paints let you do like some really cool effects where you can make that water almost see-through.
Yeah.
Hey, Green Stuff World, if you're secretly in the chat right now, I wouldn't mind a sponsorship. Green Stuff World, from what I've noticed, they have a really good transparent line. Their metallics are almost as good as Vallejo's. Because Vallejo has some really fine stuff. And, oh, they're also the ones who have the fluorescent stuff for blacklight. For minis. But nobody sells them. You have to buy it online. I'm like, I just want to play with your stuff. Phrasing. And who are we raiding tomorrow, Lurka? I can't tell if we lost Shiny or not. Earth to Shiny. Oh, yeah. I ended up finding out I was actually already following them. Shiny. Did you die on me? Inside of every demon is a rainbow.
And I just gotta wait for that to dry and then I can take a picture of it for instant. Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, Lurka's like, so one of my daughter's favorite songs is from Hazbin, and I'm like, it's every demon has a rainbow, isn't it?
Mm.
What other song? Owls was just a redo of that song, but making fun of it. What other song was there?
I'm gonna mute for a few.
Fair enough. All right. That's not technic. It's a fan song that got approved by Viv, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, to be fair, that song wasn't originally, I think, meant to be a has-been song, but it turned into one. But yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing you had YouTube randomly playing and she started singing it. Oh, I so hope we get to finally hear his new voice actor soon. Unless you're talking about Cherry Bomb. Actually, I think her voice actor changed too. No, you did not, but that sounds interesting, Lurka. Come on. Stick down. There we go. Maybe I'll throw that stuff out soon. Alright, that's the most effort I'm going to put into this because this is like a diorama. This will... Why? Why is that more purple? I bet it is. What do we think, Lurka? Nice little homage to Gomez and Morticia. Fair enough. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna head off. You have a great rest of your night.
Have a good evening. Oh, wow, that actually worked. Huh. Okay, then. Ah, I forgot to tell him I actually bought the Goblin Witch. I'm gonna have to grab my printer and I'm gonna have to clean my printer really quick after this. I'll do the files at work because I have a thing that lets me do it at work. And then I'll just throw it in the printer before I start tomorrow. Before I start tomorrow's stream. Alright, let's start to get this girl ready. And we'll paint as much of her as we can. We'll finish her up. You know, weirdly, he's got kind of Norman Reedus character. Sorry, not Norman Reedus anymore. It's fuck. Who plays him? Who played him in the newest episode? He kind of has. Well, Stryker's an imp. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Never mind. I forgot Stryker's an imp. That's a normal soul. Nice. I almost was about to make the Norman Reedus and the funky fetus joke, but I don't know why that popped in my head. Oh yeah, he came out great. He does look like he could be in the show. To be fair, there's so many OCs now, has-been OCs. I would not be surprised if Viv just looks around and goes, "I like that one. I want that one. I want that one." Have I been an idiot in calling Shiny he this entire time? I feel bad now. Damn it, I didn't notice that misprinted. Oh god, that really misprinted. Can I fix that? Kinda. This is the trick. If I do it right, you're not even gonna know I did that. I didn't even realize I had misprinted that until just now.
Hello, motherfucker.
Howdy, Nero. How you doing? This is Evelyn the barmaid. We just got done. Sweet. We just got done painting, not Morticia and Gomez. Figured I'd try and start as much of this one as we could, and then we'll paint her up tonight or finish her up tomorrow, or Wednesday. Hail to the King. I was trying to remember if Hail to the King was or not. I'm like, is Hail to the King an Avenged Sevenfold song? Well, I knew who Nightmare was because I just remember that I'm your fucking nightmare. Hail to the King, I'm like, is it one of those bands that sounds similar to them, or is it somebody, or is it... Because there's a couple of bands who all kind of sound similar, I'm like, was that Avenged Sevenfold, or was that the other one? Well, I know who it was. I couldn't remember. I know what song it is, Nero. Hey, real quick, did this unintentionally come out as a cool marble effect, or is it just, or... Okay, so I unintentionally just figured out how to do it with a paintbrush. Because I have a trick to do it if I had an airbrush. So if you have an airbrush, you paint it black like this first, and then you stretch out a used cleaning sheet, dryer sheet, and stretch it out, and basically wherever the paint goes through, it will leave a white effect, and then there'll be like these little cracks of black and gray through. But I don't feel like trying to figure out the dry brushing. I don't really feel like trying to get the airbrush to work right now. I've been pushing it off for a year. I might as well push it off for another couple of months. Trail last light. Damn it, now I wish I had that trick set up where you can play music without getting in trouble, because it's not actually going through Twitch's sensor. But you can still play it in stream. Because I wouldn't mind playing some Avenged Sevenfold and stuff like that. What's the name of the band? Because once I know the name of the band, I'll know if those songs sound familiar or not. Oh. Bullet for My Valentine. That's another one of those bands where it's like, God damn it, I probably know it. That's one of those bands where I probably have way too much of their music and I just don't realize it's them. She's got a suspiciously perfect drying spot. Well, that's the problem. I'm like, BFMV, BFMV. I finally had to look over and I'm like, okay. Oh, the song is literally... Oh, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. That's the song I couldn't remember. Well, the classic one that popped in my head as soon as I saw Bullet for... That's Smashing Pumpkins. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I'm tired. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna... Yeah. How did I get fucking Smashing Pumpkins mixed up with Bullet? Oh. Bullet with Butterfly Wings. Bullet for My Valentine. My brain don't work good sometimes. Nero's probably going, where the fuck are you going? To be fair, nothing will ever top me accidentally mixing up the band who did Date Rape with Real Big Fish. To be fair, it's ska. Those two are just ska, so it's like, yeah, that doesn't surprise anybody. I get those two mixed up. What? 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 When the fuck did I get pregnant? Who the hell got me pregnant? It broke. Actually, it's been 9 months and 24 days. To be exact. Nero, let's see here. What is it? Follow. What is it? Yeah, Nero, if you type this in, Nami the Queen is not following Nami the Queen. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you type that in, Nero, it'll show you how long you've been following me. He's probably been following me since the very beginning. He might have actually followed me before I properly started streaming. Because I've had this Twitch for a few years. It's just, I finally started streaming last year. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find something to do for my 1 year, aren't I? Hmm. Yeah, Nero probably followed me back when I did like a Minecraft stream. I was streaming on Minecraft for a little while. Not the kitten. Ah, my nose. There is one thing that comes to mind when I see this elf character, and I can't say it on this stream. There's a certain song that comes to mind, and I can't say... I can say the name of the song, I just can't sing any lyrics of it. Look up the song "We're Shameless" by Ken Ashcorp. Doom, 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 doom. That's all I will say. Aww. Okay. Do we want to do basic skin tone? Dark Oath flesh. Kislev flesh. That actually might be pretty close to what I want to think of. I need to find a good drow. Dark elf skin tone. the purple. Well, your input might be interesting, Lurka. Let's hear it. We got Gilliman. We've also got Barbarian Flesh, which is actually kind of close to Cadian. If she had horns, I would do it in a heartbeat. We've also got Crusader skin. Okay, if she had horns or she had obvious tusk, because there's somebody else that comes to mind too. If she had obvious tusks, I would paint her green, because there's a very specific somebody who has similar clothes to this that would laugh their ass off seeing it. The funny thing is, I even have an elf flesh tone, but it looks like crap. And light flesh is too light. That was my mouth. You know, we're gonna do light flesh. I haven't played with that in a while. We'll do pale white and black hair. So she's a high elf. Oh, I was going to play around with this. I bought a metallic medium this weekend. To be fair, I blame Tolkien. So I'm thinking black, white. Glossy black, Corvus white. Abaddon. White shirt. Yeah, let's get the skin tone on. Well, hopefully that brown underneath was dry. To be fair, I don't think this elf thinks she's very superior. Maybe superior prices, but that's about it. Take your time, Lurka. You still in chat, Nero? What do you think? Good skin tone, or do we want to maybe darken it up a little bit? Ooh, nice. Darken it or leave it alone? Let me do a second coat real quick, actually. See, the problem is my lighting makes it look like it's way whiter than it actually is. Okay, are you saying you're painting your nails dark mint, Nero, or do you mean darken the skin tone? What do we think, Nero, Lurka?
Wow.
Well, should we darken the skin tone, or should we keep it pale white? Dark mint. Okay, dark miney. Am I? What? Dark mini skin. What? It's what you're. Okay, Nero. What are you saying? That's where I'm getting confused. Dark mint. I don't have a... Are you saying mint green? You keep saying mint. I'm not saying dark mint. I'm gonna do that hydrate and posture check and a stretch. Let's get the rest of her out painted, and we'll come back to the skin tone color conversation. Aw. Well, hopefully it starts to feel better. Oh, I wonder what the Cult 3 version of this model is supposed to be. So, Sunsoul Studio uploads two different places. Obviously, a lot of artists do that. But specifically on Cult 3D, they will put specific versions of their models. This is the My Mini Factory model. Alright, do we do the corset black too, or do we do leather? Let's do darkened leather. Or hardened leather. Oh, it's a Shantae song. I just realized what this is. See, this is what I hate about this light skin tone. I can see the pink tones. For some reason, on camera, you guys cannot. Thank you for the 9 months, Nero. Oh great, I'm having twins apparently. See, you can actually almost tell the stupid white glare makes this really annoying. How are you getting ads? You're subscribed. Oh, you might have to hit refresh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you got 7 ads there, Nero. You shouldn't have when you're subscribed. I think I found the lighting that kind of shows off what I'm looking at. But how does that look, Nero? Oh, that makes sense. You see, you kept saying dark mint, and I'm like, are you talking about your nails, or are you talking about her skin tone? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, so now we're going to do Corvus Black for hair. Listen, it's been really windy here. Okay, let me look up Hollywood Undead's catalog, because it's one of those songs where it's like... God damn it. I gotta go re-listen to their stuff, because I'm like, I don't remember from Hollywood Undead. And Motionless in White. That one, that doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, that's the problem for me. I'm just like, none of those sound familiar. Like, Hollywood Undead sounds familiar. Okay, then Lurka, name... What's your favorite Real Big Fish song? Or better yet, what's your favorite Bowling for Soup song? Actually, that one's going to get answered really easily. Okay, Ghost would have been too easy. Because there's a chance he would have heard of Ghost. Or has listened to Ghost. I know for a damn fact he's never... Actually, the funny thing is, Lurka, you have a daughter. You've heard Bowling for Soup if you've watched Phineas and Ferb. And to be fair... Hi, Nerd Holla. How you doing? We're not having a debate on musical bands right now. Yeah, Bowling for Soup was in Phineas and Ferb. Real Big Fish was another ska band from that era. The only song I think you would have Aww. Well, thank you, Shiny, if you're still here. I thought you were. Unless they went to bed. Glad you can make it. That might be a little thick. This is where I had to fight the eyebrows because I painted them too thick. Alright, let's see here. What's a good blue? And yeah, sorry for the sniffles. Where's That's Warpstone. Yeah, screw it. We're going to do the eye trick. Bad Company remake. Because that was just before the singer got douchey. Their older stuff is pretty good. It's after the singer kind of went on his little wah tirade is when I kind of stopped listening to them. know the new stuff is probably also good. It's just once again, I think those are all the old songs that I was talking about, too. I had to give him a listen to their newer stuff, but it's just ever since he had that whole like How about you, Nerd Holla? Any particular of these bands you like, or is there a band you want to ask if I've heard of them and know there's have a favorite song of theirs? That one sounds familiar. Why does that one sound familiar? Far From Home, I think, sounds familiar. Other Side of Hell, I think I've heard that one. You know, let's give her some red shoes just so there's a little bit more color. She pops. Nice. Yeah, that one makes sense. One second. I'm going to fix this other shoe, and then I'm going to take care of that problem. Okay, I was trying to fix the problem. I think I made it worse. Ah. Yeah. Okay, how can we get these glossy? Look for the blood god? Or blood angels? Try blood angels. What? Oh. Bad puppy. Ooh. That's more of what's my favorite album. Let's see here. Meteor is kind of going to be the easiest one to go to. Black Sun. It's also pretty decent. Or whatever it is. That the Sun one, which has like... Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's just easier to ask me what my favorite album is with them. It's like, yeah. And of course, it's gonna be Meteora because that's like kind of their biggest one. Red Hot Chili Peppers. The biggest. Yeah. Meteora, Minutes to Midnight, Collision Course, Hybrid Theory. Yeah, it's better to ask what your favorite album is when it comes to... With Linkin Park, it's what's your favorite album, not what's your favorite song. The only problem is with Linkin Park, I can't really listen to them much in it. It's always gonna be Californication. Either Can't Stop or fuck. What was the new one? What was the newest? What was that newer one? Sick Love was interesting. I wouldn't say it's a top 10, but it was interesting. Yeah, that's another hard one to actually pick down a song. Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers, a band that is like a multinational band. Very rarely plays a venue big enough to actually have a crowd in. Hinder. God damn it, I gotta go look up their songs now. Oh, that band. Yeah, the only song I can remember as soon as I saw it was Lips of an Angel. Alright, how do we feel about Elowin? Yeah, one second. I'm going to fix the base up a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. So we've got a sexy from Nero. Are we going to get the official Lurka approval? I just want you to say it so I can laugh. I think Nero beat it. I think Nero beat you to it, Lurka. Unless you're coming in with the United States of Smash. Yep. Okay, well, so we got a United States of Smash. So that means I did good. Alright. That just needs to be a sticker with just me just like... That's another sticker idea. God damn it, I need to start writing these down. What would a sticker of me doing United States of Smash be? Would it just be me dressed as All Might? Or his teacher? Fair enough. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of a funny sticker idea now. Alright, so let's see here. Who are we rating tonight, everybody? Oh god. Odd cold-blooded one. What? What is that name? Oh, that's what it was.
What? How the fuck did I get pregnant?
Odd cold-blooded woodcock. What the fuck is that name? That's an auto-generated name if I ever saw one. Alright, Lurka. Do you got anybody to recommend, or shall I name off a few? It's just out of fucking nowhere. It's like, what? Alright, let's see here. Alright, we have got Lasgar Lockman with Grounded. We've got Sneaky Bear with Fallout New Vegas. Jet Set Gaming, they're just chatting. And what is Valdez Hex playing? Alright, so here's the question. Do we want Diablo 4, Grounded, Fallout New Vegas, or Zombie Army 4 Dead War? Alright, Valdez Hex it is. Unless we've got another 2 votes that want to mysteriously pop in. If not, I hope that goes away by tomorrow. I'm going to send y'all over to Valdez Hex. I will be streaming some Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. And then Wednesday we'll be doing another mini painting, but we'll be doing with Paint with Friends. So if you'd like to join the Discord. So if you join Discord, we will have a group chat going where we can all chat and talk while we're painting minis. So if you'd like to join, go ahead and hit that link. And we'll be painting Wednesday. If not, tomorrow will be Tears of the Kingdom, and then potentially Thursday will be Bolt Gun. We'll see. But I'm going to get this raid cooking. And I hope you all get a good rest, and you all have a good rest of your night. Bye, my lovelies.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Thank you for raid.